Last Tuesday, my neighbor Walter knocked on my door. His face was pale, and he was holding a letter from Social Security. "Robert," he said, "I think there's been a terrible mistake." I looked at the letter. Medicare Part B, premium for 2025, $481 per month. I said, "Walter, that's not right. You pay $185 like the rest of us." He said, "That's what I thought too." I called Social Security 3 times. They said it's not a mistake. It's something called IRMAA. His wife, Dorothy, was standing behind him. She had tears in her eyes. She said, "Robert, we did everything right. We saved for 35 years. We listened to our accountant. And now they're punishing us for it." I invited them in for coffee, and Walter told me the whole story. By the time he finished, I realized this could have been me. I almost made the exact same mistake 2 years ago. Let me tell you about Walter and Dorothy. He's 68, a retired school administrator. She's 66, a retired teacher. High school sweethearts, married 44 years. They saved every penny they could. By retirement, they had $900,000 in their 401k plans, plus Social Security, plus a small pension. Their retirement income was around $120,000 a year comfortable, but not extravagant. Last year, Walter went to see his accountant for his annual tax appointment. The accountant said, "Walter, you've got a problem coming. When you turn 73, you'll have to take required minimum distributions, RMDs. With $900,000 in traditional accounts, those RMDs could be $60,000 a year or more, all taxable. You could end up in the 24% bracket or higher." The accountant said, "You should do a Roth conversion now. Move money from your traditional IRA to a Roth. Pay taxes now at a lower rate. Avoid the big RMD tax hit later." Walter asked, "How much should I convert?" The accountant ran some numbers. He said, "If you convert $150,000, you'll stay in the 22% bracket. That's a good rate. Over 20 years, you'll save probably $80,000 in taxes." Walter talked it over with Dorothy that night. She said, "If the accountant says it's smart, let's do it." So in December 2023, Walter converted $150,000. He wrote a check to the IRS for $42,000, federal and state taxes combined. It hurt, but he felt good about it. They were being strategic, thinking ahead. What nobody told them was that Medicare was watching. 11 months later, the letter arrived. Medicare Part B premium going from $185 to $481. That's $296 more per month. And Dorothy got the same letter. Her premium doubled too. Combined, that's $592 extra, every month $7,104. Extra per year just in Part B. And Walter checked his Part D prescription drug premium. That went up to another $50 per month each. Total damage from that one Roth conversion. Over $8,000 in extra Medicare premiums for 1 year. Dorothy sat at the kitchen table and cried. She said, "We paid $42,000 in taxes to do the conversion. Now we're paying $8,000 more in Medicare. What was the point?" Walter didn't have an answer. Here's what Walter didn't know, and what I didn't know until I started researching this. Medicare has something called IRMAA, Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. If your income is too high, you pay more for Medicare. But here's the trick. They don't look at this year's income. They look at your income from 2 years ago. For 2025 premiums, they use your 2023 tax return. Walter's normal income was $120,000, well under the threshold of $212,000 for married couples. But that Roth conversion added $150,000 to his taxable income. $120K plus $150,000 equals $270,000. way over the limit. And here's what really gets people. IRMAA is a cliff, not a slope. If you're at $211,999, you pay $185. If you're at $212,001, you pay $259. One single dollar over the line costs you $74 more per month, $888 more per year per person. Walter didn't just cross the first cliff, he flew past it. He landed in the third tier, the $481 tier. I have to be honest with you. 2 years ago, I almost did the exact same thing. I was talking to a financial advisor at a free seminar. He said, "Robert, you should do a big Roth conversion. Get that money moved over while tax rates are low." I was ready to sign the paperwork, but something felt off. I went home and started reading. That's when I found out about IRMAA. I did the math. If I had converted $100,000 like he suggested, my Medicare premiums would have doubled. I would have paid an extra $4,000 a year. The advisor never mentioned it. Not once. When I called him back and asked about IRMAA, he said, "What's that?" I hung up the phone. Now, let me tell you about my other neighbor, George. George is 71. He also had a lot in traditional retirement accounts, about $700,000. But George did it completely differently. George started thinking about this at age 58, 7 years before Medicare would even start. He found a fee-only financial advisor, not someone who sells products and earns commissions, someone who charges by the hour and has no conflicts. The advisor sat down with George and mapped out the next 20 years. She showed him the IRMAA thresholds. She showed him the tax brackets. She created a year-by-year conversion plan. From age 60 to 64, George converted $75,000 per year. That's $375,000 moved to Roth. And here is the key. He did it before Medicare started. IRMAA doesn't apply if you're not on Medicare yet. George paid taxes on those conversions at reasonable rates, but he paid zero IRMAA, not one extra dollar in Medicare premiums. Then, once George turned 65 and went on Medicare, he got more careful. He converted only $40,000 per year after that, keeping his total income just under the IRMAA threshold. Over 13 years, George moved $555,000 to Roth, more than half his retirement savings, tax-free growth forever, no RMDs on that money. And he never triggered IRMAA once. George told me that advisor cost me $800. Best investment I ever made. She saved me at least $50,000 over the years. I asked George, "What would you tell Walter?" He said, "Tell him the window between 60 and 65 is golden. That's when you can convert aggressively without Medicare watching. After 65, you have to be surgical. Stay just under the thresholds. Never go over by even $1. Walter is trying to fix this now. There's a form called SSA 44. You can appeal IRMAA if you had a life-changing event. Retirement counts as a life-changing event. Walter retired in 2023. His income is much lower now. He's hoping Social Security will recalculate his premium based on current income instead of 2 years ago. No guarantee it will work, but it's worth a try. Dorothy told me, even if they reduce it, we still lost thousands. I wish someone had warned us. I said, Dorothy, that's why I'm making this video, so other people don't make the same mistake. So here's what I want you to remember. Ask about IRMAA. If you're thinking about a Roth conversion, ask your accountant about IRMAA. If they say, what's IRMAA? Find a different accountant. Use the golden window. If you're between 55 and 64, this is your golden window. Convert as much as you can before Medicare starts. You can be aggressive because IRMAA doesn't apply yet. Be surgical on Medicare. If you're already on Medicare, be very careful. Appeal if needed. If you got hit with IRMAA because of a life-changing event, file that SSA-44 appeal. You might get some relief. Walter came by yesterday. He said, "Robert, I have to admit something. When I first got that letter, I was angry at the accountant. I was angry at Medicare. I was angry at everyone. But now I realize the money is in the Roth. It will grow tax-free forever. No RMDs. My kids will inherit it tax-free. It's not all bad. It's just expensive." I said, "Walter, you're right. The Roth conversion wasn't a mistake. The size of it was." He nodded. He said, "If I had done $50,000 a year instead of $150,000 all at once, I would have gotten the same result with no IRMAA." Lesson learned the hard way. Dorothy came out and joined us. She said, "Robert, make sure you tell people. Don't do what we did. Spread it out. Plan ahead. Start early." I promised her I would, so that's what I'm doing. If you found this helpful, please subscribe. Every week I share what I'm learning about retirement, the good, the bad, and the expensive. Leave me a comment below. Have you done a Roth conversion? Did you know about IRMAA before or after? I'd love to hear your story. Until next time, take care of yourselves and watch out for those cliffs.